fans, Johnny Mabaganush here, and thank you very much for joining us here on No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling 7 days after the epic summer event known as Beach Blast 2012. And we just got back from listening to Jesse Decay, the new World Heavyweight Champion, Jesse Decay, on a huge tangent about what's going on with the FPW World title and how about spreading it around the entire world, not just the FPW brand, but different promotions. He mentioned CZW, Ring of Honor, the other wrestling promotions, and there's a lot of them. C4 is one of them. Acclaim Pro Wrestling is another one of them too. There are many promotions, ladies and gentlemen, and he wants a track record of all the superstars in the entire world. Hell, even WWE and probably TNA as well. Any promotion and have 3 victories back-to-back to compete and get a shot at the FPW World title. That's huge news. But Decay, on behalf of the committee, as one of the representatives of them, I don't think that can even be done. I mean, don't worry about it, Decay. There's a whole lot of wrestlers here in the locker room area, the No Mercy brand, and Tuesday Night Bomb. I would love to have a crack at that World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm sure the guy you're going to pick up tonight, he wants that belt more than you do. And I'm talking about American Pride, Tom Sever. Tonight, folks, Decay and Sever will compete. And good luck to you, Decay. Not to speak like Vicious Jeremy, but you're gonna need it. Decay and Sever tonight, folks. Also main event, non-title, triple threat, possibly a 3-way dance. I'm not quite sure because of timing and all that, but it could be an advantage to Shawn Michaels, the No Mercy champion, the reigning defending No Mercy champion. Of course, the #1 contender, Jesse Lee Beaudoin, after a magnificent fight he had with Mick Lovin. And the third party will be Kit Trustworthy, the ex-No Mercy champion. I'm sure you want to have explanations as to what happened on last week's Tuesday Night Bomb, putting Shawn Michaels into submission. I'm done blathering, ladies and gentlemen. It's too hot in here to create a huge storm. Let's go down to ringside, folks, for the tag team contingency. The Upstarts are up next, folks. It's been a while since we saw Joe Namath and Alberto Sanchez. Down to ringside for more action here on No Mercy Hardcore.
Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Christian.
We haven't seen Christian nor Chris Jericho, for that matter, compete on No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling for several weeks. It's intense, ladies and gentlemen, but they are here as part of the tag team contingency for the sole goal, the purpose of winning the FPW Tornado Tag Team titles. Responsible for the reason why Danny Gans is the new Universal Champion. He was responsible for interfering in that matchup at THQ Night last month and tried to beat up on Vicious Jeremy, the boss, the CEO. Nevertheless, championship still stands as Cans, the champion, Vicious Jeremy, ex-Universal Champion. Now Jericho, Christian, they believe so blindly that they could become the next #1 contenders and perhaps the next Tornado Tag Team Champions. And I'm not too certain, ladies and gentlemen. They may have been champions at one point in their lives or not. Actually, they have been here in FPW and in the WWE.
From Mexico, weighing 205 pounds.
And here is Alberto Sanchez. He is hot. He is sassy. He gets the women. As you can see from his Titantron, he can pick up any babe on the beach. But it's not about wooing women or whatnot. This is about a shot and a chance at the championship belt. It's going to be super awesome, folks. I am looking forward to it. Joe Namath always has been a tag team partner to Alberto Sanchez as the Upstarts make their official weight in the ring, and the championship contingency shall start amongst the No Mercy tag teams. In the ring at this very moment, folks, these two teams have met up in the past. They have fought hard. The Upstarts always came up victorious thanks to their trainers, Jesse Decay, new World Heavyweight Champion, and of course the former Cruiserweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, Curse. He trained Joe Namath. Look at Namath shaking up his booty! Distracting Christian, almost making him feel very embarrassed. Look at this! Fallaway slam! And that even takes down Jericho, who was trying to help out his own partner. 10 years ago, folks, Jericho and Christian won the World Tag Team titles on WWE television. And they were known as one of the most heinous, villainous tag teams in pro wrestling. It's like Edge and Christian. At one point, they were pains in the asses. They're a legendary tag team, and they're still young. They're in their 30s. They're mid to late 30s, but still. Alberto Sanchez, Joe Namath are in their 20s. They're young. They're hip. They're fresh. Some might say that Sanchez and Namath are like the Edge and Christian, except it's kind of weird. One's Canadian, one's Mexican. But it's their mentality. It's how they think. Nice sleeper hold there, and look at that. Sanchez reacts, breaks up the hold. Good grief. So far, ladies and gentlemen, Team Mexico's Rey Mysterio Jr. and Lucha Estrella have beaten tag champs. I thought it was going to be by disqualification for the angle slam on the Sky Stanley, our senior referee. But instead it was a legitimate pinfall. Team Mexico have advanced. Now here on No Mercy, we have 3 tag team matches, this being one of them. And the winning team here meets off in the very last week. The very last week before Supercard 9. So by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the official announcement of that event later on in this broadcast. I promise you folks, we'll give it to you at a very good time. And now look at that. Busted wide open from that ring bell courtesy